Hello and welcome to Roll History, a low DC dive into D&D through the ages. I'm your host, Sammy.
And I'm the real Alex.
The real Alex.
Yeah, no, this isn't a good bit. I've been replaced by... That's not how it works. Okay, let me try again. 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, come in. I'm Sammy.
I'm Sammy.
And I'm Alex. Hey, Sammy.
Hi, Alex.
Look at Pikachu over there.
Oh, hello, Pikachu.
Pika. But wait.
But wait.
That's not him. It's someone else.
That's not Pikachu. It's Mimikyu.
It's the other one.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, that's...
That wasn't the joke you wanted. Okay.
Okay.
It was me thinking I was salvaging your joke.
Coming up, I'm Sammy again.
Hi, I'm Sammy.
Hi, I'm Alex. Well, look at this. I'm going to... Okay, could we come in? I'm Sammy again.
I'm Sammy.
I'm Alex. There's something wrong with me.
Oh dear. Shall we just jump back into mimics?
Yeah, and so that was a mimic trying to do a podcast intro and not being able to quite pull it off.
I see. It would be difficult for the mimic to do a podcast intro. Actually.
They can only
because we haven't covered the ones that
do podcasts. Oh, okay. Well, that was my perfect opening.
It was perfect.
There was no problem or flaw with it.
No problems or flaws.
Nons.
No. So, if you haven't listened to the first part of this episode, this might be confusing, so maybe go listen to that. But we're talking about mimics. Mimics are shape-shifting predators able to take on the form of inanimate objects to lure creatures to their doom.
What do they do to surprise their prey?
They surprise them.
Okay, they just surprise. So what did we get up to last time? It was...
So we are up to 3rd edition. So it's 2000.
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's not in real life. It's past that. But that's not what I meant. What I meant was, let's do a quick summary.
Oh, okay. Okay, so...
I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Mimics,
let's see what you've retained.
Yeah. So mimics is the thing that Sammy just said.
Yes.
When they were first introduced, it was a slime that could pretend to be wood, or it could pretend to be rocks.
Okay.
Later on, we found out that it squeezed juice from its inside to its outside, and that could allow it to do a lot of things, such as looking like rocks, or looking like wood.
Yeah.
Also, it could talk. There are some big ones and some small ones. The small ones are friendly and cool, and they'll chat with you, apparently, because they can use human speech. The big ones, kill.
Unless it's a metal one.
In
which case it's the other way around.
After that, it goes back to it to be normal. Sometimes there's ones in space, and you can find them under the mountain.
Ooh, that was a good summary, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't need like an hour-long first episode.
Yeah, why did I bother doing any of this research? So, 3rd edition.
Yeah.
It's the year 2000.
Not much has changed. Oh, no, don't do it, Alex. Don't.
Every time. It's the Monster Manual. We're in the Monster Manual.
Okay.
We're in the Monster Manual. What originally appeared to be an object now shows sign of organic life as the creature sprouts a lashing pseudopod.
Oh, shit.
Not the manual.
So the manual's alive.
This is just a description of a mimic.
Oh, okay.
So it's a strange, deadly creature that can change pigmentation and shape to lure hapless victims close enough to slay them.
Yeah, So,
okay.
This mimic has a sniper rifle, and it can lure people to within 300 feet.
Okay. I mean, that would certainly be an interesting mimic.
Garden.
I don't think they had sniper rifles in most Dungeons and Dragons settings, though.
They have a bow.
Oh, that's fair.
That's similar, fair. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I get them confused.
Yeah. So, they were created a long time ago by a forgotten wizard and have ever since served to guard treasures. It's fucking wizards, I swear to God. We had this in the slime one.
Yeah.
Cubes.
There are some similarities, aren't there, I would say.
I mean, I think mimics are slimes a lot of the time.
Poetry.
Because they have that amorphous form.
They've got colours. They're sticky.
They're sticky.
Sometimes they smell like rotten meat.
Yep. Like most slimes.
There are no longer two types.
but this one type can speak common.
Okay.
So instead of having just like a killer mimic and a clever mimic, they kind of rolled into one, and it still wants to eat you.
That makes
but
more
it can
sense.
Talk to you.
That seems more like a logical thing.
Yeah. It's like it's best of both or worst of both.
Worst of both, yeah. It's like the whole divergent evolution thing for them was kind of a weird.
Well, I like the idea of there being killer mimics, and I like the idea of there being clever mimics.
I prefer
I feel like the size shouldn't have.
Yeah, it feels like whether it's a killer one or a friendly one should be on a more case-by-case basis than just like, oh, if they're on the red team, they will destroy you.
If they're on the blue team.
Give them fish.
And maybe they won't destroy you. So it will lash out at unsuspecting adventurers with a heavy pseudopod. They won't necessarily fight to the death if they can extort treasure or food from the party.
Yeah, see?
They are usually neutral. Usually. I mean, it doesn't sound neutral if you're killing people. But I suppose you gotta eat. So
it's neutral if you kill indiscriminately, I guess.
Yeah,
that's not how that works.
They're still adhesive. They produce a thick slime that holds creatures or items fast, and it automatically grapples creatures hit with its slam attack. And it can't be ungrappled until the mimic dies or the adhesive is removed. So it's a DC 16 strength save to try and pry it off. Or a strong alcohol can still dissolve it, which means you're about as strong as alcohol.
It depends what you're drinking, doesn't it? Something I do need to interrupt with.
Okay.
We established in the previous episode that we were going to come up with a good mimic for each edition.
Oh, yeah.
So it's time to have another mimic time for 3rd edition.
Well, I'll just say that, like...
I've said it too soon.
No, I'll just... Because the next bit I was going to say has some context about what they can turn into. This will give us food for thought. These mimics can't change their size substantially. They're 150 cubic feet. And no matter what appearance it takes on, and these were the examples the book gave, massive chest, stout bed, or wide bed frame.
Okay.
Their body is hard and has a rough texture, implying that they can't change their texture anymore.
Oh, right. It's like a salt bar, but a really big one, the size of a bathtub.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, for exfoliating.
So that, I think, will play into your choice because it has to be something that you wouldn't necessarily be surprised. Like, it couldn't be a bathtub.
No.
Using that because you'd put your foot in and it'd be rough underfoot and you'd be like, what the fuck? And get your foot right out of that.
Someone left this dirty.
Ooh, nasty. Someone used some bath salts and just left them on the floor.
Just wash that out. Come on.
So I think the most surprising thing would be a taxidermied elephant. Because they'd have rough skin anyway.
Yeah,
so you reach out to touch the elephant and you're
of
like,
course,
oh, what
I'm
rough
gonna
skin.
pet this.
Then it'd eat you. And you'd be like, whoa.
Oh, I guess the elephant was alive and eats people.
But then you'd be wrong because it's actually a mimic pretending to be a taxidermy.
Yeah. Just to add insult to being eaten. My thing that it would be is a calculator. For when you're trying to make a 3rd edition character, you reach for the calculator because it's a lot of things to keep track of, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's a lot of different features and things. I've been eaten.
Would you not like, you'd feel the rough texture and be like, ooh. Why does that calculator feel so rough? Have you ever had a rough calculator?
Every time I tried to do maths. Dun, 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 dun. Mad World? Really?
The 3rd edition section is actually really short because, like, that's literally it. Apart from that, it has a +8 to disguise checks.
That chest's got those, the glasses with the nose and the moustache on. It's just a chest with one of them on. I
feel like they've gotten underpowered a little bit in 3rd edition. You know, with the texture thing, and then it's like, oh, it's not that they just look like a thing, it's that, oh, they're good at disguising, which means you could be good enough at looking at things to interpret, oh, that is a mimic, which I think is a bit of a weakness for them. They do that in video games sometimes, don't they, where you can kind of tell them apart from regular chests and things. Like a slightly different texture. Tell. Yeah. Obviously, you can't feel it in the game. That would be weird. Yeah, unless technology has progressed a lot. Yeah, while we've been making this podcast. You're a Digimon. While we've been lost in wild While we've been lost in Digimon. I talk about Digimon a lot in this podcast. It's a good thing to talk about. It's the #1 feature on Digimon.com. Well, do you want to leap forward into a digital age? It's 4th edition, baby. We're in 2010.
Okay.
And it's the Monster Manual 3.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't even put them in the first fucking Monster Manual.
Fuck.
Disrespectful wizards.
Dishonor, disgrace. The Lion King 2. The deep levels.
No. They didn't put mimics in the first Monster Manual and it's bad.
Disgrace. What is the actual line that the zebra says?
I think it's like destruction.
Destruction?
Disgrace. No.
Destruction.
I don't know. It's a D word.
D word.
I just remember like
D
animals
word.
appearing in the
sky.
In the sky.
That's birds, Sammy.
Judgmental.
Sammy, that's birds.
No. In the Lion King 2. Anyway, it's not in the first Monster Manual.
Birds in the Lion King 2.
I don't think there is.
What about Zabu?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, one of the main characters.
Yeah, Zabu.
Well, he's not a proper bird, so.
Is that his name?
I think it's Zazu.
Baloo?
No, that's the bear.
What? Blue Bear?
Blue Bear. Anyway, it's 4th edition. And they don't put them in the first Monster Manual.
I'm surprised.
We're all offended on behalf of mimics everywhere.
Kind of an iconic monster, yeah.
Yeah, and an original one, apparently.
Yeah.
And they don't even put it in the first fucking Monster Manual.
Jellycube
They're
was
in the same
there.
one that frogs are in. That's how deep.
I mean, frogs were in original as well, as we found out last week.
Yeah,
Well,
frogs
the week
are everywhere. Anyway. I'll read you a little blurb
Okay.
that 4th edition gives us.
Oh, what fucking check do I have to make to find this info
this
out?
one you get for free.
Oh,
this one you
damn.
get for free. The legend seems little more than a joke when told across a tavern table. A chest of treasure in the deepest recesses of a dungeon suddenly transforms into a monstrosity, attacking those who have been set to loot it a moment earlier. The adventurers who know the true origin of the mimic do not laugh at its deadly threat.
Why would you laugh at that anyway? That's
funny. You get a bit nom.
okay. If the person telling you says it like that, but like you're in a tavern, you're not an adventurer, and some guy's just like, oh yeah, these people we're gonna open a box, and then the box fucking killed one of them.
What, are you serious? Someone got killed by a box?
You wouldn't be like,
That's really fucking funny. You got killed by a box.
imagine if you said that story to someone. You're like, oh, my friend was eaten by a box and killed, and they were just like, you'd be like, oh, this man's a pervert.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Oh. Do you want some of the secret knowledge?
What do I need to roll?
You need to make an Arcana check, and the DC is 19.
19?
Yeah.
That was balls.
So we'll assume you make a roll in it.
I'm already level 30, so...
Oh, what the fuck? Since when are you level 30?
It's 4th edition.
Oh, right.
It's been years.
Yeah.
It's been years. I've been training, killing slimes.
Killing slimes.
Like in that anime, I guess.
Which one?
It's the one where she kills slimes.
Okay. So this is your Arcana. This is your lore.
Okay.
For countless ages, these creatures of the far realm
Oh, okay.
have assumed apparently harmless forms, infiltrated settled lands, and hunted sentient humanoids. Impersonator mimics absorb the language and memories of the creatures they devour, sometimes carrying on the victim's life as normal while scouting for new prey. As an impersonator kills, it eventually splits into new object mimics and mimic spawn, which mature to become impersonator mimics and continue the cycle. Yeah.
So from the day they arrived on the planet...
From the day they arrived on the planet... No, sorry. Please take that out. Sorry.
The day they arrived on the planet...
I'm going to get a drink because I hurt my throat.
Blinking stepped into the sun. There were more people to eat than could ever be eaten. Then afterwards they turned into some forks and stuff. It's the circle of life.
So, yeah, basically, there's a few bombshells there.
Yeah.
The first one being that they're now from the far realm.
I like that.
And they're not failed wizard experiments. They're invaders from, like, the far realm.
I prefer that.
Okay.
I like the concept. So the Far Realm is the 4th edition's plane of madness. So, I mean, fuck that
It's
phrasing
4th
and stuff.
edition. It's 4th edition. They've made a new plane and everything has to be from it.
Look, that's the Feywild. Yeah. But the thing about the Far Realm is that, you know, that's the twisted outside of Cosmos place, the realm where all the stuff is all weird and shit. And
it's like your Cthulhu kind of bullshit.
Yeah. A box that eats you. It makes sense for it to be from like a nightmare realm. I'm into that. Rather than a wizard being like, oh yeah, I've made this toilet roll that bites your ass. You know?
Oh, that really hurt my throat. Sorry.
In the circle.
I wasn't expecting you to make me laugh that hard.
In the circle of life.
Anyway, but the second bombshell is that, like, okay, it's only been objects before.
Yeah.
Now it's
Of
people.
course. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Now it's a guy. That is weird, though. Like, that, like a new evolution of it. It's almost like a... I like that too, I think.
Well, I'll tell you some more about them, and we'll. That's why I wanted to do the joke about what would be the thing that I forgot to do it. Oh dear.
Okay, do you want to go back and...
Because like, oh, what would you expect a mimic to turn into? Oh, it's a person. Oh, no one would expect that, Sam. Well, yeah. 'Cause now it's a thing. That was going to be my joke, and I forgot about it. But it's fine, because I still made it, kind of.
Yeah. So, for me, the
Mission
mimic would turn into... Okay, you know what no one would expect?
Oh, okay.
A dead guy.
Oh, like a corpse.
Yeah. Like a dead guy.
Okay.
And everyone would be like, oh, he's dead. No one would expect him to not be dead.
Ooh.
That's why I'm a DM now, yeah. What's yours turn into? You have to say one.
A flower.
Good.
Okay. So an object mimic.
Yep.
A plain, unadorned chest holds the ancient riches of a long-forgotten king.
No, it doesn't.
A barred oak door leads to a chamber of arcane secrets.
I thought, no, if you want to be a bard, it's got to be a person one. Ho-ho!
A priceless work of art hangs within easy reach.
Yeah.
The object mimic is a deadly predator, using curiosity and greed to lure duped prey into its ravenous maw. That was the quote.
Oh, that was the whole thing. I thought...
So they really hone in on the whole, like, oh, if you're greedy or curious, then you're going to be eaten, and that's bad. It's naughty to want things.
Don't you live deliciously.
Don't you fucking live delicious. That's for mimics and mimics alone.
That's mimics.
That's mimic life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So they'll basically pose as an object until prey get close enough, at which point it attacks. When multiple object mimics lair together, and they were roommates, they coordinate their forms to the features of the area. Sorry. They no longer have a pseudopod.
You what?
They no longer have a pseudopod.
So now they have mouths?
Crushing tendrils.
That's, okay.
You see, because they've got a new origin, they're no longer weird slimes that live underground that just happen to turn in. Now they are like invaders from the far realm. So they have crushing tendrils, which do acid damage, and they don't have glue anymore.
Where do the tendrils... Oh, we'll get back to that. Where do the tendrils come from then?
No, wherever.
Like, do they unfold like a Bakugan?
Just
or
wherever.
Do they just come out of the side of the thing?
I mean, they just come out.
That's a pseudopod, baby!
On the picture, it has like weird spiky arms that comes out.
That's a pseudopod, baby!
Nope, it's now crushing tendrils. Oh. But yeah, so they don't excrete any glue. No nasty smell and no gluey glue. No sticky glue.
What's the fucking point?
No, they're not slimes anymore. They're weird aliens.
They're just little guys.
They're just little guys.
Not.
So they can transform, and they have two forms. Object form, which takes on the form of a non-living thing, is immobilized until it attacks. And ooze form. Oh, because their mimics are still slimes.
They are still slimes, just sometimes.
They're just not
some
good
of the
at
time.
it.
Time slime.
They're still gooey, so they have their amorphous form and all that.
So there's no object permanence there?
No object, unless they're in object form. In which case they are permanently an object until they choose to never be an object.
Mm-hmm. But even if they don't have object permanence, if a baby looks like them, I don't know.
So they're unaligned and they know common and deep speech, although it doesn't say anything about them bargaining for food or anything. They're just killer mimics now. They
can talk, but they don't.
They can talk, but...
Yeah, this mimic can talk. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I'm going to eat ya.
Donkey.
Yeah, so that's the object mimic.
Okay. Yeah, it disguises itself as some stuff. I like that it specifies... So that the previous iterations of it have been like, oh, it pretends it's a box. Oh, it pretends it's a rock. Oh, sometimes it's a knife. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This one is like, it's a work of art, which implies to me like it could pretend to be a painting. It seems like the natural camouflage of it, capillaries and things, seems a lot more advanced now. Like it could actually like print.
Well, I think what they're trying to imply is because it's no longer like a slime that's like, oh, it's a natural thing.
It's no longer natural. It's now a nightmare thing from outside existence.
It's a nightmare thing from outside of existence. So it's now trying to tempt greedy or curious people. And it kind of feels to me like it's a monster, so it must eat. But part of and it says ravenous more, so I assume it is hungry. But like it kind of implies to me that it's more about killing.
It's yeah.
greedy people.
It's just eating because it feels.
It does need to eat, but it also enjoys eating.
Yeah. It's like, oh, am I eating because I'm hungry, or is it just because I want to eat? Am I just eating my emotions?
It doesn't have emotions.
Am I turning into a slime? It's like it's more depressed than ever.
Yeah, basically. And it thinks if it eats enough greedy people, it will stop being depressed, and that's just not the case.
That's just not the case.
Don't try that in real life.
It's
friends.
not about other people. You can't find your own happiness in others. You got to accept yourself.
Oh, that was lovely. Anyway, the impersonated mimic.
I wasn't talking to. I was talking to mimics.
Oh, sorry. I could be a mimic for all you know.
Oh no!
If I was an
Mimics
impersonated mimic. A young girl begs for bread at the door, and an old lady.
Oh, please, I need a bread.
Is her last.
Give me one of them breads, please. Oh, let me in the house. Get me one of them breads, please. I've heard about them. Have you heard about these breads? They sound pretty nice. What's happened to me?
I don't know.
Oh, donkey, give me that bread. Hey.
Sorry, what was the rest of that quote? I started screaming about bread. I got excited.
I know, I like bread too. Then in the form of the old lady, an impersonator. Whoa!
Wait, so it was like,
Oh, give me that bread. Come on, give it. I've eaten you as well, now.
no, I'm the old lady.
Yeah. Then in the form of the old lady, an impersonator mimic lures a passing farmhand inside, begging for help moving a table.
Excuse me, farmhand. Can you help me move this table? The table's my dad.
Next, as the farmhand, it accompanies a team of woodcutters.
Oh no, I'm the farmhand.
For the mimic, each persona it assumes
I'm just near some
means another
woodcutters.
victim's unmarked grave.
Hey there, I'm the woodcutters. Now, I'm friends with you, the woodcutters. I don't kill you. I just stand nearby. Let's cut some wood.
So what this is telling me is that mimics are now oozes and slimes, but also changelings.
Yeah. They saw what Keith was doing in 3rd edition.
And they were like,
hey,
let's get
Keith,
a piece of that
let me get a
pie."
piece of that. Oh no, the pie's come to life.
So an impersonator mimic lures its prey into a trap, and if its lair is in ruins or other remote locations, mimic spawn live there, posing as objects suited to the environment.
Okay. It's like a chair.
Yeah. Impersonator mimics have 3 forms. Oh, if it sounds like I'm just like being like, oh, it does this, and then it does that. That's all there is in 4th edition.
Yeah,
There's like a little blurb, and then it's a stat block.
4th edition was 2 different games.
Impersonator mimics have 3 forms: the ooze, the object, and the humanoid form, which it copies from the last humanoid it's killed and learns all the languages it has known.
Yeah,
Is that a Mother Maiden Crow?
No. The oozes have 3 forms: the man, the myth, the legend. That was nothing.
No, I like that. So one of its abilities is that the mimic spawn that it like has in its lair and stuff, it can absorb those to give itself action points.
So it slurps up another mimic
And then
can use its act.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Fun.
That's something to think about. So I'm guessing the other mimics would be counted as minions in 4E rules.
The mimic spawn, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and we'll get to them in a second.
If people don't remember the minion rules from 4th edition, they were just, you'd have a main monster and then a scattering of other popcorn monsters,
Yeah.
each of which would only have 1 hit point. And if you killed one with doing more than 1 hit point of damage, you could spread that damage across a few of them in an area. And so it'd kind of like be a way of doing a single encounter with like minions and things without having to balance an entire fucking thing. It's quite a nice method of encounter design. Yeah.
I mean, they were good at making encounters.
You kind of had to be.
That's all you could do. Anyway, so it also had a charm ability, forcible conversion,
Ooh.
which dominates the target.
Oh no.
Yeah, so what the fuck, right?
How's it going to do that? Like, wait a minute. Forcible conversion, it dominates the target. Is that it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't turn them into a mimic.
No. It's just like if you're fighting an impersonator mimic, they can dominate you. Look, I can only tell you what was in the book.
I just looked at the page for about 5 minutes and there's just nothing. I'd forgotten what.
Yeah, it's real bare bones. You get like a blurb and then it's like, here's a stat block.
There's a thing in 4th edition, an ability that rogues had, and I don't remember the name of it, unfortunately. I only remember what people used to call it, which was Der Clunk. And it's an ability where the rogue moves its speed, and anything that it goes past will do an attack on itself.
Oh.
And so they hit themselves. But there's nothing in the description, there's nothing in the book anywhere that says what like the logistics are of that happening. And so everyone's just like, the rogue just runs past and was like, ugh, and then just bonks themselves.
Oh
and
my
that
God.
really felt like that. It's just like, oh, yeah,
It can dominate
it dominates you. How? I've seen the picture. It's just a fucking box made of
Well,
slime.
this is an impersonator one.
It's just a fucking guy made of slime. Like, how does it...
Do you want to hear about some mimic spawn?
4th edition.
So mimic spawn. Sorry. They scuttle and crawl through windows, doors, and chimneys in search of prey. Each mimic spawn shares the horrid form of an impersonator mimic, shifting shape under its master's direction. So you're right about the whole minion thing, I think.
Wait, so it shares the shape?
An object.
Okay.
So impersonators have the extra form of the humanoid, but the mimic spawn will look like the...
And they are like belonging to... So it's like, oh, this is my bottle cap collection and all the bottle caps want to eat you.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. So mimic spawns stay in object form until prey is engaged with combat. The spawns stay close to their impersonator master, ready to sacrifice themselves for its sake. I've just put in capital letters simp joke. I've not bothered to make one up.
That's probably for the best.
So mimic spawn have two forms, ooze and object. They have an ability called One with Master, which means they can occupy the same space as their impersonator master and can't be attacked or damaged or do any attacks.
Right.
And that's so the impersonator one can slurp them up for those juicy action points.
Yeah. And also, like, if you're outside of combat, not that you'd ever be looking at the stat block outside of combat. But,
when would you be outside of combat in 4th edition? There is a bit, like, each mimic has a thing, and it's talking about their speed and how the speed works, and something about squeezing and how when they squeeze, they have a speed.
I was just looking at the book. Its speed is 6, right?
Well, I think they get to have 10 movement speed instead of 5 in ooze form.
Right.
And they squeeze to move while in ooze form.
They squeeze?
Because they're, like, squeezing along like a little sponge.
All right, like a slinky, like it squeezes and then flips and then
no, like a worm,
like a worm. Oh, okay.
I think that's all I could really glean. I don't want to reread it, so have I? Because there was something like,
were you just going to say have at you?
Yeah, sorry.
Sammy's just pulled out a rapier and she's going to stab me with it.
No, I'm going to stab the 4th edition books with it. Yeah, I think that's what it means, but I'm probably wrong because it was very confusing.
The way they move is that they listen to the band Squeeze and they're tempted by the fruit. That's not... Is that who sang that?
I don't know. You need to Google it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is by Squeeze. Tempted by... Yeah.
But yeah, that's 4th edition, baby.
The thing about the song "Tempted by," is it just called? It's just called "Tempted." Okay. But the thing of the lyrics is that it's like, I bought a toothbrush, some toothpaste, a flannel for my face, pajamas, a hairbrush. But each one of those items was a mimic, and they merged with me. This is in the director's cut of the song "Tempted" by Squeeze.
Okay. And they're all squeezing you. I
said to my reflection, let's get out of this place. And then my reflection was the mirror was no.
They're all
cancel
mimics.
this.
Mimics all the way down.
Well, I'm back. That wasn't Alex making those jokes.
Okay.
It was a mimic.
The
impersonator mimic.
It does have to kill you to access your image.
No. I signed an agreement. It's fine.
Okay. You're fine. Okay.
Yeah. And each of the little tiny mimics that are with it that I've forgotten the name of.
The mimic spawn.
Yeah, the mimic spawn. When it's impersonating me, they take on the visage of shit jokes.
But yeah, that's fourth done.
Oh, that's something. Hey, listeners, why not email the show and tell us if you were to be killed and replaced by a mimic in 4th edition, what would the mimic spawn be that it would associate?
Object?
What objects would it have to pretend to be you? For me, it'd be some shit jokes, as I previously just said, but they don't have a physical form, so it's not a very good answer.
Well, I don't know what object do I associate most with myself.
I mean, it would have... I think it would have some fucking insulin pens and things, and some regular pens and things.
Regular pens. Because I love to do a drawing.
Yeah.
Maybe a spoon because I'd like to eat a cake.
Yeah.
Or make a cake, I should say. Also eat a cake. Eating a cake is good.
You get to do both.
Some
That's
bread.
One of the things of it. Breadcrumbs everywhere.
But yeah, I just wanted to point out that, like, I absolutely... As much as I rail on 4th edition, I do love how, like, every so often it's like, oh yeah, 4th edition is really boring. It's not in this one. And sometimes it's like, hey, it's 4th edition. Time to make it buck wild.
Yeah,
like with the Furbolgs and the Space Vikings.
Yeah.
You know?
I quite like that. Like, it's an impersonator. I wasn't super into it, but then the fact that it has its possessions that are also part of it, I think is a really nice... I think that's a pretty cool way of doing it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you'll never see a humanoid mimic again, so say goodbye to 4th edition. Goodbye.
My goodbye didn't work because it's a visual medium. It's not a visual medium.
But now we go to 5th edition.
Nope. Because we're in the ad break.
Oh!
Hey everyone, we're in the ad break now.
We're in the ad break.
Did you know? This episode of Third Space Gaming is sponsored by Roll History.
We're sponsored by Third Space Gaming.
Yeah, this episode of Roll History is sponsored by Third Space Gaming. It's a place where you can get all the kinds of things online that you like for your nerdy hobbies and stuff. You want some dice? You want some books? You want some trading cards? You want minis? They can 3D print them. You want paints? You want brushes? You want fancy stuff?
I want fancy stuff.
You want soap?
Oh.
You can even get soap handmade by Catherine. She hasn't sponsored us, so...
Take out that recommendation.
Ignore this. What you should do is you should head to thirdspacegaming.co.uk and enter the code ROLLHISTORY at checkout, and you can get 10% off.
10%! 10%!
Your order. 10%. Like if you order like a thing, then you'll get 10% off.
10%.
If you don't, if your order is nothing, then you
won't get 10%
off. That's just not how numbers work, is it?
How numbers work. 10% of nothing is nothing. Hello, listeners. We have returned. We have returned from the ad break.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
Roll back the clock to
the dawn of time and sing this song with me. Oh, why?
We're the kids. We're the kids. We're the kids in America.
No, that's
from the dinosaur film.
No, that's a different song. Don't ruin my terrible dinosaur movie with your good song. Your good song. Anyway, do you want to go to 5th edition?
Yeah.
It's for 2014. It's 2014 and we're in the Monster Manual. Ooh, be careful, we're in the Monster Manual. Technically, it was also published in the basic DM's rules, but the Monster Manual came out a month beforehand. So, you know.
Here there be monsters?
Here there be monsters.
That's not it.
So mimics are shape-shifting predators able to take on the form of inanimate objects to lure creatures to their doom. Cool. That's what I said at the beginning of the first episode, and also this one, I think. So most often take on the form of doors and chests, having learned that such forms attract a steady stream of prey.
It's the same...
Doors make so much sense.
It's the same description.
Yeah, I just used the 5th edition one for the main one, sorry.
Oh, I thought that was from the first...
No, I know. But yeah, if you think about doors, here's my absolutely perfect mimic setup. Okay, it requires 2 mimics.
Okay.
Working in tandem.
Right.
And one mimic...
Are they friends?
Yeah, I assume they
Are
have
they
to be
married?
Friends. Oh, no, they reproduce asexually, so I assume they're just good friends.
You don't have to be married to... You don't have to have sex to be married. It might be like a visa thing.
I just think... That,
it's a visa thing. They're married.
I think they don't have culture, so they wouldn't have the concept of getting married, so I assume they're just good friends.
Okay.
So you have one mimic, okay?
Yep.
So it's like a room.
Yep.
So you go into a room, and you have one mimic hide the real door.
Right.
Making it look like a wall.
Yeah.
And then you have the other mimic look like a door. So then the adventurers are going to walk in and be like, oh, there's nothing in this room. Let's go through the door. Go to the door. Oh, it's a mimic. And if they manage to get away from that one, there's a second one that is waiting on the other side of the room as a wall.
How do they agree which one gets to be the door?
They take it in turns.
The one that gets to be the door is the one that's going to get the food, isn't it?
Well, no, because I imagine...
you don't just walk into a wall.
If you're a party of 4 and one person reaches for a door and gets eaten, you are going to run back to where you came from, aren't you? You're not going to just be like, oh, I'll try the door as well.
Okay.
In case it doesn't
No, I know, but you were saying one of them is just looks like a patch of wall, which you wouldn't run into.
I know, but then as the adventurers are trying to escape, that mimic can then jump off and be like,
okay.
Or hit them with their pseudopod.
Yeah. Okay, here's my perfect mimic setup.
Oh, okay.
Okay. One mimic
Okay.
pretends to be a chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic. The adventurers come in, and they're like, ooh, let's check out this chest.
Oh,
and they sort of like walk up.
Yeah.
They're being cautious.
Oh, yeah.
They think there's going to be another mimic somewhere
yeah,
because they've heard there's two mimics in the room.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And they're like, okay, let's be careful with this. And then the chest mimic pulls out the second mimic, which is transformed into a gun, and they shoot the adventurers. The perfect plan.
That's 10 stars, top notch. You win all the awards. The awards are not mimics, so you're fine.
Oh, that's good. But each award is holding a gun.
Which is a mimic. Damn, okay. I need a second, Jesus. Okay. So they're from the Underdark predominantly now.
Okay. A lot of nasty stuff in the Underdark now. I mean, there's always been, but...
So they're no longer aberrations, they're just monstrosities, which I think that's nice. Is that nice? Nice for
That's
them?
interesting. Like, yeah, I would have assumed they would be aberrations still.
No, now they are monstrosities.
Interesting.
Because they are no longer aberrantly from a different world. They are just nasty.
Huh. That because a monstrosity tends to have like a more natural origin than an aberration, at least. So that's
I think
curious.
they've gone back to being just like things you can
just
find.
naturally occurring, but in a high magical world.
Yeah. Instead of, we have come from the outside realms to eat you. That was my over-mimic
We
impression.
come in peace. We are aliens.
We will eat you.
We will eat you.
Your pieces.
Yes.
Anyway, so pseudopods are back.
Cool. Good.
Adhesive is back, so they are sticky boys once again.
Because we never really mentioned this, but yeah, you reach for the chest, you reach for the door handle, you try and wrestle the gun from it, and it's stuck to you.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
That's gonna be the issue.
Whereas in 4th edition, if you'd reach for the chest and then it had a mouth, you could have pulled back.
You
could have run the fuck away.
You just stand further away.
Yeah, you just move. Oh, they only have tendrils.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Don't even have a pseudopod.
Yeah, if there's 11 layers that they have to get to, then 10 drills is gonna do nothing.
Like a rock raiders. Anyway, so
the ideal mimic.
It
disguises itself as a copy of Lego Rock Raiders.
No, the ideal mimic disguises itself as a little Lego man.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get lots of people picking up a little Lego man.
That's true.
How many times have I picked up a little Lego man? More than I can count.
Okay. Okay.
You're saying you didn't pick up little Lego
So the mimics can't be people anymore, but they can be objects. So could it be a Lego man and have a Lego man walk around? Could it be Buzz Lightyear and he just runs
like
past?
A Toy Story.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that they can't move while in object form, so maybe.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, and then he eats you.
So they control. What was that? Oh, I'm from the far realm now.
It's a deep speech, yeah.
Can transform its texture into wood, stone, and other basic materials, and then they assume the appearance of common objects. While in object form, they are indistinguishable from a regular object, so you can't just roll and beat its disguise checks. It has advantage on attack rolls against any creatures that are grappled by its pseudopods.
Ah, nice.
So basically, you'd wait until you got close enough for you guys to either touch it and get stuck.
And then you're stuck, and then,
and then you're stuck, and then it's going to get advantage on you. Most mimics only have predatory intelligence, but some have evolved greater cunning and can learn common or undercommon. Such mimics can be bargained with.
Damn.
So you can bargain with your mimics again.
I have not looked into mimics with enough. I think one of the problems is whenever I've run mimics in games before, I have thought of them as just like random monsters.
Yeah.
And I haven't really bothered with stats. Because they're kind of more of an environmental hazard than a monster that you square off against.
Yeah.
And certainly than a monster that you chat with. Because I don't like to just use monsters. They're like, oh, it's just a thing to kill. I like you to be able to have a chat with them. But even then, when I had Displacer Beasts coming after you, you were still able to, give them sausages. And so they stopped attacking.
Yeah.
But you didn't chat with them. And I kind of would have treated mimics the same way. I said, there were those door mimics in the castle.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could have just been like, hey,
friends.
Hey, now
Hey.
you're an all-star.
Hey, I'll give you some sausages if you don't eat
You
us.
could have given them sausages.
But yeah, anyway, so basically, 5th edition mimics you can bargain with. They're sticky. They've got pseudopods. And that's your basic mimic.
Okay.
But something unlike, well, I guess 3rd edition's the only one with no variants, but we've got some variants to go through.
Okay.
So the first one is in Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which was released in 2018.
Yeah.
This one is a slight kind of, wow. I got excited because I looked on D&D Beyond and it was like, oh, a giant mimic. And I'm like, ooh, giant mimics. Oh, maybe it's like the house ones again.
It's the size of a carriage. It's the size of a bus.
It's the size of a cottage.
It's the size of a cottage. Yeah.
No.
Damn.
No. So, mild spoilers. At the Castlelanta Villa, in the dining room, there is a large table, which is a mimic.
Fuck.
And I'm just
a big table.
And I'm just like, it's a big table because it's a big villa dining room kind of thing. But it's described as large in the book. And then on D&D Beyond, it says giant. And I'm like, those are 2 different words, D&D Beyond.
Some giants are large.
Dash my hopes quite expertly.
It's just a table as well.
It's just a table. I mean,
is it the food on the table or is it just the table?
It's just the table. It's the big table.
So they've put...
Yeah.
Just put it on the back of it. Yeah, be right.
Yeah. So the next one is in Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, which came out in 2020. This does contain spoilers. So if you are playing through it and you don't want spoilers, skip ahead a little bit. Okay. Is everyone gone?
I'll do a signal. The signal will be I'll sing a mimic song and then you'll know.
So in the last chapter of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, when you get to the secret necropolis, you can find spitting mimics. They are some of the monsters you can get in random encounters. They are a large variety of mimics, maybe the size of a large table. The result of Neferi's experiments on ordinary mimics that can also spit acid. So if you don't get stuck to them, if you manage to get free, they'll spit at you. And it'll be acid, so it'll hurt. Unless you're immune to acid, I guess. Which, but also there's some lore. The Yifrin lore table number 3 is the city's creators use giant mimics as construction tools and beasts of burden. Which, is not a usual way people have used mimics, but that's better than guarding treasure, I think.
Is that the end of that bit?
That's the end of that bit. Mimic time, mimic time, mimic time, mimic time, mimic time, mimic time, mimic time.
Sammy did the song, I don't have to.
So the next one is in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, which was released in 2020. And that introduces mimic colonies, which are groups of mimics banding together to create larger objects, buildings, cliff faces, statues, etc., etc.
Wait, so they combine together like Lego bricks, eh?
Not exactly.
Fuck.
A little bit, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Members of the colony develop telepathy to communicate and speak common and undercommon. Colony offspring, as a result, can use telepathy innately. Yeah. Sorry. When you say a word.
Sometimes it just goes weird, yeah.
So the colony's primary goal is survival, and it will bargain with powerful adventurers with treasure locations or even their own young, which means you can get a juvenile mimic or a tiny monstrosity.
As a pet?
A little baby.
Why? I mean, what am I saying? Why? It's for D&D adventurers. Come on.
I did have a look through, and you can't use it as a familiar if you're a warlock or anything.
Okay.
That's a specific list. However, under the rules, so it introduces mimic colonies, and the juvenile mimic is the variant that's been introduced.
Right. I see.
The juvenile mimic has a much higher intelligence score, 10 instead of 5.
Right.
Which is because of the telepathy and stuff.
That's smarter than my monk.
But with the sidekick rules that get introduced, it means you could have a juvenile mimic as a sidekick because it's intelligent enough.
Oh, shit.
So you could meet this colony of mimics and they'd be like, hey, yeah, you're powerful enough to kill us. If you leave us alone, hey, here's
one that wants to. Yeah. Fucking I need to reread Tasha's Cauldron.
There's some cool stuff in there. Also, it should be mentioned that the juvenile mimic has spider climb, which no other mimics have ever had.
I would have thought they would, considering they're sticky and all that. Yeah,
but none of them have ever specified that they could climb. Space mimics levitate.
Absolutely traitorous.
And then we get to Candlekeep Mysteries, which was released this year in 2021. Again, small spoilers for the first adventure. So if you don't want any spoilers, go away.
Yep. Melissa, if you're going to run this for us, then we already know the secrets.
Ooh. So the first adventure presented in the Candlekeep Mysteries is The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces. And it's a book with a portal in it that takes you to Fistandia's mansion, which is a magical special house. And in the mansion, there is a mimic chair.
Oh, a mimic chair.
Yeah, so this mimic had taken the form of a chair in the dining room, having escaped from the preserved menagerie.
Right.
Aiming to catch unwitting servants coming in from the kitchen. However, it's not doing so hot because it's only just, it's like half dead. It's, just escaped from the preserved menagerie where it was pretending to be dead.
Well, yep.
And has only managed to catch the occasional cat or fairy dragon, so it's a lot weaker than a regular mimic. It only has 30 hit points.
Right. So is it just like a variant mimic with less...
it's pretty much a regular mimic, but this one has less HP.
Yeah. There's a few variants that are like that. I think the giant mimic was the same way, wasn't it? Just stats as a mimic, but with... I know in the Tales from the Yawning Portal, I think in Dead in Thay, there's like reduced threat. Aboleth and things like that.
Yeah, it's just because you'll be running it from the book, so it's like, this is a mimic, but it's not the same kind of mimic. It's slightly different. It's a slightly different mimic.
A slightly different mimic.
But that concludes D&D mimics.
Damn, we finished it.
For now, anyway.
For now.
Ooh.
In the future, a mimic will be introduced.
Yeah, and
it's like a sled. You can slide down a hill on it.
Ooh.
And then the mouth is at the bottom of the hill.
Oh, right.
And
it's the hill and the
hill
sled.
and the sled.
It's a colony.
It's a colony.
Ooh,
that's right. That's the new one.
Nice.
Here's the one for when D20 Modern comes out. It's an Amazon package on someone's doorstep. And
because people nick people's packages.
Because people nick people's packages. Because Amazon's got like the mouth on the side. I'm sure I've seen art of that.
Yeah, I think so.
Like modern mimics. I always think that's really cool. I need to add that to Caliber at some point.
Oh, yes.
That's for later.
But one thing I want to talk about, I've mentioned a few times, video game mimics.
Yes.
Because obviously most people have encountered mimics in video games. And since, as far as I can find, the D&D mimic seems to be the originator of
I've not been able
mimics
to
in
find
general.
anything previous to that.
I want to talk a bit about how it's influenced video games. I know this isn't my bailiwick, but, just stick with me a second. So I read a really cool PC Gamer article called The Murderous History of Mimics by Austin Wood, which was a really good read in general, but it was really interesting because it kind of explained why we only tend to see the deadly mimics, the killer mimics.
Yeah.
Because obviously...
Most games are your only way of interacting with the world is through killing.
Well, there is that, but basically the first video game mimic was in Ultima, which was in 1980.
Right.
And they went for a more killer mimic because, like you say, in most video games, you only interact with things by attacking and
violence is my only language.
Yeah, World of Warcraft.
4th edition.
But 2, because processing power was bad in the 80s, like Ultima was released for the Apple Computer 2.
Oh.
And there was a really cool... Creativity is measured in bytes. So you only have a certain amount of room on the
That's
CD-ROM.
why the Pokemon Red and Blue are so technologically impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically they had no room for a speaking or interactable mimic. So it was just another monster chest. It was just a monster chest because they didn't have room to give it speech or anything.
Okay.
And through that, because of like those early constraints where, we want to put in this cool monster, but we don't have enough things to make it like an NPC. So it's just a monster. And that has seeped its way into cultural, Yeah, because even though obviously processing power has come a long way since 1980, we only tend to see the killer mimic. So in games like Dark Souls, Castlevania, Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Terraria, Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie. Okay.
There's a myth. I won't list all the games.
No, of course. I know they're in Final Fantasy 12 specifically. I don't know if there might be in other ones as well. I've not played every single one. But in FF12, it's in like one of the first dungeons, but they're not slimes or anything like that. They're bugs. The chests in that dungeon look like urns with almost like a scaffolding on the outside. And then the mimic versions, the scaffolding unfolds and it's their legs.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. That's really cool. But yeah, I spoke about in the last episode that one of the few examples from a video game of a talking mimic is Luggage from the Discworld. I can't remember what the game is called, but because it's a point and click adventure, they had more room to expand.
Yeah. I'm surprised, like, if it's I mean, if it's Rincewind's luggage, it might be a different one because I don't remember the name of the book. When they go to 4X, there's other luggages there, wandering around, and so I suppose it could be a different one. I don't know enough about the Discworld adventure game
about it, but I find I just wanted to mention it because it seemed really interesting. Like when I've seen mimics in video games, they've only ever been the killer ones, so it's really interesting to think about. And I mean, in like 4th edition, it couldn't talk. Well, it could talk, but it just probably wouldn't.
It just didn't. Yeah,
it just didn't want.
It could understand, but not. Yeah. It's in the last continent. I was getting it confused with the 5th elephant, which is in Uberwald.
Oh, we have the 5th element. We can watch that on video.
No, not the 5th element. The 5th elephant.
Sorry, you saying it just reminded me because it's a pun on that, I think.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just thought it was really interesting, and as someone who has only ever seen video game mimics try and eat me, it was like really interesting about where that came from.
Yeah, they're very different in Dark Souls because they got big legs underneath. Yeah, and they will pick you up and bite you.
I mean, in Discworld they have lots of little legs.
Yeah, well, that's true.
It is interesting to see how each one is different. There were a lot of examples in video games about like things that were like, oh, it's a chest that has explosives in that kills you. And I'm like, that isn't a fucking mimic. Trope pages. Honestly. Fucking TV tropes.
Ugh. TV Tropes is a great website. Never go on it.
But yeah, that's all my notes done now. So,
wow. We've done it.
I absolutely fucking love mimics. Researching mimics has made me love them even more.
They're a great monster. They're a great concept.
I want space mimics to be my friend. I want a little juvenile mimic friend.
Yeah.
Ursa's going to get a little mimic friend.
Oh, is she?
No, that wouldn't suit her. Maybe Symphony will. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just manifest
just in real life. Yeah, of course.
None of my characters deserve such nice things. Maybe I'll give Vanaviv one.
Oh, I mean, I have. I'm introducing a mimic fairly soon. Well, no, it's probably not going to be soon. Guys, right? Listen, audience. In Calibre, right, the other week, I was like, "Hey, you all work for it's the interlude. You all work for the Institute. You know, why don't you head down to the Treasury?" And the person that runs the Treasury is a mimic. Her name is Simimi, because it's mimic backwards but with an extra eye. She's cool. She's a mimic. She's made of gold. It's a bit of a pain in the ass for her because she's a wheelchair user because she's a chest. She doesn't have legs. But I think the Treasury is probably down like some...
would be bad to just slopping around. That'd give you some bad looks on the underground.
But anyway, I think she'll probably have to have like a chairlift. Because I did describe the thing as being... Not the point. The point is, I was like, hey, go to the Treasury. Come and get some magic items. Anything you want, you know? And then Sammy's character's like, I quit the Institute. And everybody else is like, we're not going back to the Institute. We got to rescue her first. And I'm like, no, go and get your items. Why are they like this?
I'm sorry. I've betrayed you. In my defense, I only... Like, the quitting the Institute was like a backup plan if things went very wrong. And things went very wrong.
You should have stopped by the Treasury first. Just on your way out. When you steal pens.
When Ursa was like planning this, I don't think at any point she thought, oh, I best go to the Treasury in case I lose my job after this meeting, which I think will go very well.
Oh, dear.
And can't see Brinna being a dick about. Anyway.
And that's been me venting about...
You're terrible players. What am I saying? We're great players.
Yeah, it's an amazing group. I couldn't ask for a better one. Head to dungeoncap.com if you want to hear about some recaps and things. I'm like 3 weeks behind, but, you know...
We'll get there.
It'll be fine. Writing's hard. Anyway, that's the end of the episode.
If you like this episode, check us out on Instagram and Twitter at
Roll History.
If you have any stories about facing off against mimics, please tell us. That would be so cool.
Yeah, mimic stories are fun.
I want to hear your mimic stories. Email us at rollhistory@gmail.com.
Yeah.
If you have any other... I don't know, any of a story, any episode suggestions, let us know.
Yeah, if you want us to look into a topic, all that stuff. Give us 5 stars on iTunes. That's how you get that to work.
We're on YouTube as well, if you want to just, you know.
Oh, yeah, you can listen to episodes on there if you want.
Yeah, if you want. Mm-hmm. I don't know why you want.
Anyway, also, go to
Third Space Gaming.
Code Roll History at checkout for 10%. That's it, we've done it.
10%
This bit takes too long.
It'll take as long as I say it takes. I'm done now.
Okay.
Okay. Outro time. You are going into a village.
Sure hope there's no mimics here.
You're going into a nice, quiet, quaint little village. There are people milling around. Oh, they all smile at you as you go past. Oh, everyone smiles at you and there's direct eye contact.
Oh,
and you're
I don't
suddenly
like
just
that
like,
in real life.
wait, have I been to this village before? Why are they all looking at me? Do I know anything about this village? Maybe roll history.
I'm going to roll it. That's a 6.
Oh, well, it's probably fine. You've not heard of this village. You can't remember it. But everyone seems so friendly.
Everyone's nice. I've got a good feeling about this.
You go into the inn.
Okay.
And as soon as you touch the door, oh, it's a monster house. It's a great house hunter mimic.
Oh,
and
no.
It's gonna crunch on you.
That wasn't something we covered in this episode, was it?
No, but I wanted to do it.